about pushing and pulling the lawn roller. Whenever in case of horizontal surface, we discussed about when a block is placed on the horizontal surface, then what is the pulling force and what is the pushing force. Now we are going to discuss about a motion of a body on a inclined plane. Inclined plane means whenever the body of mass m placed on the inclined plane, the normal reaction is acting perpendicular to the surface, inclined plane surface, and the weight always acting vertically downwards. So that here the angle of inclination will be theta, means when the mass of a body is placed on that, then we can get that whenever that mass due to the gravity, the weight is divided into components, means resolved into components, then horizontal component will be mg sin theta is acting along the inclined plane in downward direction, and mg cos theta which is balanced the normal reaction, with making an angle theta with the weight, equal amount of angle made by that. So that here whenever the angle of inclination is theta, then some of the forces which is acting on that body, three type of forces which is acting on the body, means the normal reaction is particularly is acting perpendicular to the plane. This is the inclined plane, the normal reaction is acting perpendicularly to the plane, and the weight of the weight mg is acting vertically downwards, and the frictional force which is acting perpendicular, which is along the plane in the direction of upwards, plane upwards along the plane upwards. The three types of forces are acting: normal reaction, weight, and frictional force which is acting. Normal always we know that is perpendicular to the plane, and weight always vertically downwards, and frictional force will be which the body moves or tends to move in the opposite direction to the body motion. Then this is whenever the mg is divided into components, the mg sin theta is acting along the plane in downwards, and mg cos theta which is balances the normal reaction. Here mg is into components, mg sin theta along plane downward direction, and mg cos theta is perpendicular to the plane, means this is the plane and this is the perpendicular to the plane. When the block is at rest, then the starting friction which is acting on that body, which is ready to slide down, then the static friction is acting in the upward direction, Then whenever the body is at rest, the block is at rest on the body, the mg cos theta which is equal to n, means then n is equal to mg cos theta, and the frictional force is acting in this direction with an equal amount of the force is acting mg sin theta, that is a frictional force F is equal to mg sin theta. Here we can say that is mg cos theta balances the normal reaction, and mg sin theta balances the static friction. So that we can say that is n is equal to mg cos theta and F is equal to mg sin theta when block is at rest. Whenever it will happen when the block is at rest. Then when the body which is ready to tends to move, means it comes to the maximum friction, static friction comes to the frictional force is maximum. When the static friction is maximum, that is considered as it's a limiting friction. Means here the angle of inclination, here we should remember that thing, the angle of inclination which is when the body which is about to slide, when the block is in a limiting friction equilibrium, the block is in a limiting equilibrium, means the static friction is maximum. When the static friction is maximum, then body which is about to slide, so that's why here the angle of inclination will be which is equal to alpha. That alpha is considered as a angle of repose. Angle of repose. Angle of repose means simply we can say that at that angle the body which is about to slide or ready to slide, that angle is considered as angle of repose, that is denotes with alpha. That is denotes with alpha means when the body is about to slide, when the body is about to slide from the inclined plane, when the body is placed in a limiting equilibrium, when the body is placed in a limiting equilibrium. Let's discuss about angle of repose and what is meant by the angle of repose. So here angle of repose means the angle and inclined plane, the angle of inclined plane makes with horizontal, makes with horizontal when a body about to slide, about to slide, when it is placed on, it is in a limiting equilibrium, limiting equilibrium. The angle of inclined plane makes with the horizontal when the body about to slide, when it is placed on, it is in equilibrium, when it is placed in limiting, when it is placed on when it is placed in a limiting equilibrium means when consider the body about to slide from some of the inclined plane, when it is will be at rest some of the angle. Let's consider this will be the inclined plane, means some of the body is placed on the inclined plane. At the sum of the angle, that body which is ready to slide down means here a piece of chalks is placing on the textbook. At the sum of the angle, body not moving, body is not moving. At that position, the body which is ready to slide down, and if in case of the body is increased, the body will slide. So that the limiting friction which is acting on the body by the surface, at that time the body will be stays at rest. The net force acting on the body is zero. The net force will be zero. So that here the angle of inclined plane means at the sum of the angle, the body is placed, mass of the body placed in the surf inclined plane at that angle of theta. Mg is acting downwards. We know that Mg cos theta. This is Mg sin theta. So that the static friction is acting in this direction on the body. This will be the angle theta. When the inclined plane is going to increase, angle of increase is going to increase, the body which is ready to slide down, the body resultant force more will be in the direction of mg sin theta. Means now whenever the body is in limiting equilibrium, then we also know that the three forces is acting on the body. Means the N normal force is acting perpendicular. Normal force is acting perpendicular to the plane. Weight means mg is acting vertically downwards. And also the frictional force Fs, static friction is acting on the static friction is a long plane in a upward direction, when at the angle of inclination, the body which is ready to slide down, about to slide, means this will be in a limiting equilibrium. The block will stay in limiting equilibrium, means the net result and net force is zero. net force is 0 on body, 0 on a body, 0 on body. So that's why they are in equilibrium. When they are in equilibrium, that is Fs is equal to, the Fs is equal to means we know that mg sin theta, Fs is equal to mg sin theta. Then means in limiting, both are in limiting equilibrium, so that's why Fs is equal to mg sin theta. Consider say equation number 1. Theta means here the angle made by this theta is equal to alpha. Theta is equal to alpha, so that's why alpha. Then here again the one is a normal reaction which is balanced by the mg cos theta, so that n is equal to mg cos theta. This is equation number 2. When we are doing this, that is 1 divided by 2. The 1 divided by 2 means Fs by n, that is equal to mg sin alpha by mg cos alpha, so mg get cancelled, but we know that Fs by n is equal to the coefficient of static friction mu s. So from that equation we can write that is mu s is equal to tan alpha, mu s is equal to tan alpha. That is the equation for angle of repose, means alpha is equal to tan inverse of mu s. From this equation earlier we discussed about the angle of friction, means when the angle of friction we have that is mu s is equal to tan pi. Here we can say that the pi is equal to alpha when the body which is ready to slide down, that is angle of friction which is equal to angle of repose, means whenever the coefficient of static friction is equal tangential to the, we must know that the tangential to, whenever the angle of repose means which is the body which is ready to slide down, so that's why we can write that the theta is equal to alpha, the angle made by the inclined plane whenever the body which is about to slide, then that angle of friction is considered as angle of repose. In that case of, we know that mu s is equal to tan pi from the angle of friction. If we compare the both equations, then we can get that pi is equal to alpha. From that equation we can write that the angle of friction which is equal to angle of repose when the body about to slide from the inclined plane. So in this case of, then what is the comparisons wherever the theta angle is less than the body, when the body is about to slide down, if in case of it is not equal to alpha, means if theta is less than alpha, or if theta is greater than alpha means if theta is greater than alpha, the body will slides down. If theta value is greater than alpha, theta will less than alpha, that will be stays in static friction. So let's see what is the equations. So if the angle made by that, means if in case of angle of friction, the relation whenever in case of case 1, if angle of friction which is less than alpha, means which is less than angle of repose, then the body is at rest. So that's why we can that the frictional force which is acting mg sin theta we can get. If in case of, in second case, if theta is equal to alpha, in case of we already did the angle of repose, it will become angle of friction which is equal to angle of repose. So from that equation we can get that, we know that Fs is equal to mg sin alpha, and as well as here that is a normal reaction which is equal to normal reaction balances the mg cos alpha. From that both relation we can write that Fs by n, that is equal to mg sin alpha by mg cos alpha. mg get cancelled. From that Fs by n is equal to tan alpha. But from the coefficient of static friction mu s is equal to, we know that Fs by n. Coefficient of static friction mu s is equal to Fs by n. From that relation we can write that mu s is equal to tan alpha. We got that equation for coefficient of angle of repose, means whenever the angle of inclined plane makes with the horizontal, then when a body is placed in its limiting equilibrium, then it is we can get. If in this case of third one, that is theta is greater than alpha. In case of this theta is greater than alpha, the body about to slide, that body will move, means the static friction turns into the static friction turns into the kinetic friction, means the body which is moves in the direction of mg sin theta, means we know that normal reaction, that is mg cos theta, whenever the resultant mg weight is acting in this direction, that it will be the theta. So that the body which is moved, the net force will be that mg sin theta minus fk, because of the body which is ready to slide down, which is already in motion on the inclined plane, because of theta is greater than alpha. If in case of more than the alpha, the body already started motion from the inclined plane. So that's why we can write that here from the equation, that is n is equal to n balances the mg cos theta. Already we know that for the resultant, that is a frictional force which is acting in this direction and mg sin theta is in this direction, then the body is also moving in this direction, means the net force, the net resultant force, the net or resultant force, we can write that resultant force Fr is equal to, Fr means capital Fr, that is resultant force. Fr is acting in this, that is a mg sin theta minus fk, mg sin theta minus fk. But from the coefficient of friction, kinetic friction, mu k is equal to, fk is equal to, kinetic friction fk is equal to mu kn. But we know that n is equal to mg cos theta, So from we can write that fk is equal to mg cos theta, mu k into mg cos theta. If we substitute that equation, then we can get that here Fr is equal to, we are substituting this fk, that is fk is equal to mu r mg cos theta in this equation, then mg sin theta minus mu k mg cos theta. So mg is common, so that's why we are writing that Fr is equal to mg of sin theta minus mu k cos theta. But the acceleration of your body, what is the acceleration when the body is sliding down on the inclined plane? Then acceleration of your body, A is equal to the net resultant force by m, because of we know that from the Newton's second law F is equal to ma, from that F is the resultant force, so that's why Fr by m. If we write that one, A is equal to mg of sin theta minus mu k cos theta by m get cancelled, that is A is equal to g of sin theta minus mu k cos theta. With this acceleration, the body will slides down from the inclined plane. Once again, when the body is about to slide from an inclined plane, that angle of inclination is called as a angle of repose. Then the angle of inclined plane makes with horizontal when a body about to slide, when it is placed on in limiting equilibrium. Then when the body is sliding down, when the body is about to slide, then normal reaction balanced by the mg cos theta, net resultant force is acting on your body is 0. The net force is acting on your body is 0. So that mg sin theta is balanced to the frictional force and the mg cos theta is balanced to the normal reaction, so that the n is acting perpendicular to the plane, mg weight acting vertically downwards, frictional force is acting along the plane upward direction, so that whenever the net force is 0 on the body, then theta is equal to alpha because of angle of inclination, which is equal to angle of repose. So that's why theta is equal to alpha. From that equation, Fs is equal to mg sin alpha, n is equal to mg cos alpha. From that equation, we got that mu s is equal to tan alpha. From that, in case of theta angle, means angle of friction, which is if we compare with the angle of friction and angle of repose, then we can get that whenever the angle of inclination which is less than the angle of repose, Whenever the angle of inclination which is less than the angle of repose, the body stays at rest, static friction is acting on the body. So we can get that Fs is equal to mg sin theta. Fs is equal to mg sin theta. Then if in case of the angle of inclination which is equal to angle of repose, the angle of inclination which is equal to angle of repose means the body about to slide, which is ready to slide down. It is not moving, just it is in limiting equilibrium, means the starting friction is maximum acting on the body, the net result, the net force is acting on the body is 0. So that Fs is equal to mg sin alpha, from that angle of repose equation, same as we can get that mu s is equal to tan alpha. Same as the calculation we did that, because of we did the same equation here, that the angle of repose. If the angle of inclination is more than the angle of repose, that is theta is greater than alpha, then body already started in motion, body will be in motion. So whenever the body is in motion, the normal always balanced the mg cos theta, so that's why balanced by the mg cos theta, so that's why n is equal to mg cos theta. The net resultant force Fr is equal to, whenever the body is in motion, the net resultant force is not 0. So that's why Fr is equal to, body is in this direction, so that's why mg sin theta over this more than the Fk. So that's why mg sin theta minus Fk. So but the kinetic friction Fk is equal to mu kn, from that equation Fk is equal to mu r, means here the mu k mg cos theta, because of n is equal to, we know that from the mg cos theta. If we substitute that equation, then the resultant force Fr is equal to, we are substituting this Fk is equal to in the equation, then mg sin theta minus mu k mg cos theta. So from that Fr resultant force, the net force on that body Fr is equal to mg of sin theta minus mu k cos theta. But what is the acceleration of your body from the, it is sliding on the inclined plane, then the body acceleration of your body A is equal to Fr by m. If we substitute this Fr, mg of sin theta minus mu k cos theta by m get cancelled, then from the equation A is equal to g of sin theta minus mu k cos theta will be the acceleration of a body which is slide down from an inclined plane. This is about when a body is placed on the inclined plane, then angle of repose, and in the case of when acceleration, when the angle of inclination is less than the angle of repose, which is equal to angle of repose and is greater than the angle of repose.